Welcome to our presentation, and thank you for joining us today. We are looking forward to guiding you on a tour of a metric system and temperature conversion lesson presented by
Anayeli Espinosa.
Deborah Windsor.
This is our class Math 172, Winter 21. Lesson 10.1, the measurement process.
We're gonna be learning about the metric system, metric measurement conversions, the US customary unit of measures, and temperature conversion equation.
Our math lesson plan today consists of what the children will be learning today, what our expectations are, viewing handouts, worksheets, homework, and visuals, going over the particulars of those handouts, worksheets, homework, and visuals, and reviewing what they learned during our lesson.
The measurement process always had a practical purpose, and often this purpose was depending on having knowledge of size and capacity. Then and now, it's important to know the areas of fields, the volumes of granaries, and so on. So in the measurement process, we have two principal systems of measurements, which are the US customary and the international system, the metric system. So a little bit of history of measurement, the geometry of the Babylonians and the ancient Egyptians. As of today, many engineering programs have raised the geometric problem concerned with magnitude. Every day in our life, we have to use measurements somehow while you're cooking, while you're trying to do garden, anywhere.
Units of measurements can be measured with body parts, such as hand or foot, when there's no tape to measure. Many of these units later become standardized and persist today.
Visuals of US customary units, metric units, and units of length conversion charts can be very helpful while teaching a lesson.
In 1965, the British imperial system of weights and measurements was replaced by the metric system, used in Europe since the days in Napoleon in the 19th century. The change has been gradual one for the UK, and today most weights, lengths, and volumes are measured and labeled metrically.
There are two commonly used scales to measure temperature. Thus, the Fahrenheit scale introduces 180 degrees of division between the freezing and boiling temperatures, while the Celsius scale divides this temperature range into 100 degrees.
In here, I will demonstrate an example of how to make conversions. In the previous page, there was formulas. So in here, I'm gonna show you guys how to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna write down the formula, which is 5/9 parentheses with F minus 32. So that's our formula to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. So we're gonna convert 110 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Oops. I'm going up.
Teacher Anayeli,
Yes.
in
Yes,
the
Maria.
formula, you're missing the number 2.
I forgot a number 2. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. So
You're
the first, so I have the formula already. So I know that I'm gonna be converting 110 Fahrenheit to Celsius. So the first, I'm gonna do 5/9, and then what am I gonna do with the F? Do you guys know? We're gonna put the 110 instead of the F. We're gonna
Eliminate the F. Yes.
yes. And then we're gonna put minus 32. So the next we're gonna subtract 110 minus 32. Who can tell me what's the answer? 110 minus 32. Debbie, what's
78.
78? Thank you.
Mhm.
So the next step will be, after we subtract, we're gonna rewrite our formula. So 5/9, and then we're gonna bring our 78. I did a mistake, so I'm gonna go back. So this one's supposed to be 9. So I have it there. So now what am I gonna do?
Because you put the arrow, that means that you're gonna multiply the 5 times 78.
Yes, yes, Maria, I'm gonna multiply 5 times 78. Who can tell me how much is it, or how the answer?
The answer is 390.
390. Thank you, Debbie.
Yes.
So as you can see, we didn't do anything with the number 9. So all we have to do is divide 390 by 9. And whatever is the answer is gonna be our Celsius. So 390 by 9. Who knows the answer? I'll put in the.
It's 43.3. 3, too many 3s after the 3.
Yeah, so we're just gonna leave it as 43.33. That's our Celsius. We're gonna round it up. So that's how you do it. So that's how we convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. Do you guys have any questions on any of the steps we made?
No, not at this time.
All right, so we will then pass to the next slide.
In the next slide is just visuals. Those visuals, you can have it around the room where your math section is. So the kids can just turn around and look at it when they are working on some of these conversions.
And this helps them have a better understanding when there's a step-by-step, and especially in the walls, we put like a bulletin or a poster with the steps on the wall so they can easily follow each step. And having worksheets and handouts available during the lesson and asking questions and going over them together can give students an advantage of helping them understand, and especially if we give them a worksheet to work after we explain the step, the students can ask one-on-one questions, or we can answer any concerns they might have. So having them do worksheet after a conversion or an example is gonna help them further their understanding of each step they need to take when making these conversions. And this is some of the homework that we will give them so they could continue understanding, and the next day they could just bring in and show it to us, and we can see which questions they left blank or something, and that will show us if we need to review the conversions again, so they can understand it and be ready when there's a test.
Yeah, because homework can be overwhelming, but if we're planning well and the students are familiar with the material, before the homework gets handed out, it can make the process much easier and give the students a sense of accomplishment.
So here we are at the bibliographies and source locations, which are listed here in order for our listeners to locate and learn additional information.
In here, we provided some videos to show to the students during class. Like sometimes it's good for them to show like a visual and step-by-step or different things online. In these videos, they're gonna be able to see those illustrations.
Because videos are always give them the extra more in-depth understandings to students many times.
And with our tips for children, as you view this and go through it, we just want to let you know that teaching with materials that you have on hand can be a valuable tool in gaining knowledge about lessons taught today during our presentation. And thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful day.
Remember, staying healthy is a key part of our life. So keep it up the good work. You wanna be healthy and you wanna be safe around everybody else.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.